On MTV, I got to welcome you back once again, Rick.
Thank you.
You got a new movie coming out called Hard to Hold that is due out when?
April 6th.
Can you tell us the basic sort of plot?
Well, no, because then they wouldn't go and see it.
Okay. Next question.
No, I play a rock musician, which is probably not a surprise to anybody for the first role, but it's a story about a relationship between this man and this woman, and in totally different fields, and all the craziness that goes on with them trying to make the relationship work or not work, as their different emotions, lead them.
Yeah. You were saying before that it was a little more difficult than one might imagine for you to find this role.
Yeah, well, a lot of people, I'm sure I'm going to get, oh, he's a musician, how easy is it for him to play the role? But it's basically acting is not what acting is about. It's about, being there at that point in time when the director says, okay, roll, yeah. And it was very difficult for me because the character in the movie is searching for to settle down. The guy wants to settle down. He's had a lot of what he's been doing for a long, long time. And at that point in time, for me, it was all just, it still is. It's all so.
Weren't quite ready to settle down.
And I wasn't ready to settle down, and it was so it was very hard. That was a very hard thing for me to I had to really work on that to get that part.
We have a piece of it. Maybe for everybody watching, you could set up.
Is this the R-rated part or
this? I sure hope so.
X-rated part. The movie was actually. I must say, this movie was actually rated X at one point.
X?
Before they started cutting it, and they cut it back to a PG. Now that's cutting for you. Let me tell you.
All on the cutting room floor, but I guess in your home screening room.
But it's PG and a very real PG.
What are we about to see here?
This is where the character James Roberts, which is the character I play, is in hot pursuit of Janet Elber, whose character is Diana Lawson. She plays Diana Lawson in the movie, and he's not used to not scoring. Not immediately the girl saying, "Oh, you're James Roberts? How wonderful!" He's not used to the girl saying, I don't care who you are, leave me alone. And he's trying to impress her, and in his own charming outside way.
Rick Springfield in Hard to Hold. Here's a look.
Will you stop harassing me?
What?
I know who you are. You're a rock person of some sort.
You like my music?
No, I don't like your music.
Really? Why not?
Bubblegum.
Hey, is that right? Well, listen, 21 million Americans seem to think different.
Well, bully for them.
Bully? What kind of word is bully? What kind of music do you?
Tony Bennett.
Gee.
No, Tony Bennett.
Tony Bennett! How you doing?
My heart in San Francisco.
I couldn't get Tony! Isn't he great?
High on a hill, it calls to me.
Looks great. We have more coming with Rick Springfield. Since we've teased him a little bit with your movie, maybe we'd do some Rick Springfield video if you want to lead us right into this one.
Okay, this is me with Love Somebody from the film Hard to Hold. How was it?
Rick Springfield on MTV. Rick is going to be guest VJ, in case you don't know the date, March 28th.
Really?
Is the night.
Actually, I'm playing a pretenders video on that one.
Ah, you've already chosen the videos.
Yes, I have.
We were just watching before a little bit of Hard to Hold, your movie, which is due out real soon, a couple of weeks. And there's a lot of films that are coming out now that are kind of rock hero movies, if you will. That there's this one main character. Movies like Footloose,
right.
Even Flashdance, I guess, could be considered a rock hero movie. And a lot of them look like videos. How do you think video music has affected films?
Oh, it's incredibly. I think it's just taken everybody by surprise. And I think people are learning. There's a whole editing process that is really, until now, has been strictly on video. The video music started, and that is, I think people are starting to pick up on that and use it, you know, in music films, which I think is a smart thing to do because it's very exciting editing. It's you know, to the beat, and it's a real positive thing.
Yeah. Hard to Hold, out April 6th, starring Rick Springfield.
Plug.
Patty Hansen's in it too.
Yeah, Patty is in. Actually, Keith Richard came down to the set a couple of times when we were doing it too.
Yeah.
I was real thrilled to meet him.
So we'll look for you in the movie theaters on the 6th, and we're going to look for you here on MTV March 28th, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Generally the time, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Rick Springfield, guest VJ. As always.
Thank you.
Good to have you here, Rick.